Hi, Victoria. Happy birthday. I was going to make you a card, um, but I thought this would be a little better. Something that you couldn't lose. Um, I don't know. I was just thinking tonight that, I'm just kind of sad that we didn't get a chance to spend your birthday together. It stinks that it was on a Monday and I had to go to work and things like that. Um, I don't know. Daddy has made Daddy's life actually it's kind of simple and complicated at the same time. Um, Daddy's made some good decisions and bad decisions, ups and downs. But by far, the thing or what I'm most proud of in my life is you and Caleb. My goodness, I can't. I tell a lot of people this, but I never tell you guys this. You've really you changed for me what love meant. I didn't know what love meant until you two showed up. It really changed my mind, and it's too bad, having this conversation through the video and the phone. But I guess something's better than nothing. Daddy likes to talk about life and things that I've learned, and I kind of wish sometimes that we could talk more about those kind of things instead of like getting ready for school or what are we having for breakfast or someone's upset. I mean, those things are important too because we have to live life. But that's not what life is about. Life is about things that really matter to your heart, matter to the people around you, the people you care about. There's so much I want to talk to you guys about, so much I want to share with you about my own life. Anyway, this isn't about that. I was just reminded of that because I like to open up my heart and talk. I didn't do it when I was a little kid. When I was your age, I never did. I always closed my heart and I protected what was going on inside, kept my mouth closed, because where I grew up, not at home but outside of home, when people opened up and especially boys, when they opened up and they shared what was going on in their mind and their heart, people around them kind of made fun of them. Instead, we were supposed to be completely hard, like a rock on the outside, and there was nothing that could get past us. But in reality, there's a lot of softness and good stuff on the inside. So it's taken Daddy a long time to learn how to let go of that and to be just honest with my words and actions and things like that. Anyway, so when I want to tell you happy birthday, I don't want to just say those two words. I don't want to just say happy birthday like in a song. That's nice and pretty and everything also, but I wanted to talk to you about how much you meant to me and how proud I am of you. And I remember, when you were born, I remember holding you and cutting your umbilical cord where your belly button is now. And I remember the nurse washing you. I remember you screaming. And we were so happy to hear you scream because that meant you were strong and you could breathe. And because, kind of worried about that when you first come out, you don't know what to expect. But you were very, very strong. And you still are very, very strong. And yeah, so immediately, both you and Caleb, your little personalities started to, open up. Like, how a flower starts like a bud and it starts to open up and blossom to a big flower. You two are in the middle of that. Your little personalities are forming and shaping. It's a very important time in your life right now, and you're opening up. Today, when I hadn't seen you in like a week and a half, and my goodness, you look different. You look taller. Felt older in just like a week and a half. It's amazing how much you're changing and flowering so much. Makes me a little sad. I wish I could spend more time with you guys so that I don't miss out on what's going on. But yeah, happy birthday. My goodness. Like I said, it felt like you felt bigger and older, and before long you're going to be, a young woman. And I can't believe it. My goodness, that's going to be You got so much life in front of you. So I'm looking at pictures, a picture of you and Caleb in the tall grass at the farm. I love the picture. But that's kind of how I think it kind of reminds me of how your life is right now. You know, you're getting big enough so that you can start to see the world a little bit. You can start to see above the grass. You're not hidden. You know, you're making relationships with other people outside of, mommy and daddy, and you're learning about things. And you remember the story I said about how, when I was growing up, I was taught certain things and it changed how I lived. So you guys are in the middle of learning those kind of lessons. And I just want you to know that you could always, always, always come to Dad and ask questions. You're curious, or your heart hurts, or anything like that. You never have to worry. You'll never, you can't do anything and lose Dad's love for you. It never happens like that. It's my most important job in my life is to be a dad to you and Caleb. And we can have fun too. It doesn't always have to be serious. Daddy likes to get serious sometimes and talk about serious things. I love having fun with you guys, and I love, like I said, your personalities and how alike we are and how different we are and how alike we are. But you never have to be something for Daddy, no matter what, no matter who you are, no matter what happens. You're still part of my blood. You're still part of my body. You're still part of me. Nothing ever changes that. So, yes, happy birthday. I love you very much. I love your brother very much. I can't wait to see what this new year of your life brings to you. It's going to be a lot of new things. Probably some ups, probably some downs. And I want you to know that you can always come to me. If it's up or if it's down, you can always, always, always reach out to Daddy. And Mommy as well, of course. Because most likely we've gone through the same thing. We've had our hearts hurt. We've had our hearts happy. Disappointment, how to deal with that. What to say. What does that mean? All those questions, perfect questions for Mommy and Daddy. That's why we're here. We want to help you. We want to help you get ready for life. Help you as you are living your life. I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited for your brother, your little lives, and what's coming, what's on the way, what's going to happen. And I just, maybe Daddy uses the wrong words sometimes. In terms of being timid or being afraid or being unsure. You're not that. You're not that. That doesn't define you. However you feel at a moment doesn't define you. You're not a scared person. You're not a timid person. You may feel timid. You may feel scared. You may feel unsure. I was reminded today, actually, dropping Caleb off, and I could see Caleb's reaction later, I realized. I think Caleb was unsure because he was going to a new after-school program. He didn't know any of the kids. But instead of being scared and unsure, the way you vocalized it, you used your words to say that, Caleb got upset. So Daddy talked about the playgrounds and the wall ball and the things I know he likes to kind of ease him into it. But you see that? You see the two of you guys already react to the world differently. And it's only going to happen more and more. And part of it comes from inside your heart, where you were born. Just from being born. And a lot of it comes from the outside and how people treat you and how people expect you to live. All that stuff, I'm happy to talk to you about. I'm happy to think about it with you. Daddy doesn't have all the answers. Daddy makes a lot of mistakes. Daddy does a lot of things right. But I'm here for you to work through all of that, to talk about all of that. Okay, I think that's enough. I gotta go to bed. Happy birthday. I love you very much. I hope you had a great day today. And we're going to have a good time this weekend. And the next weekend after that, we'll spend some time together and celebrate your birthday properly. Okay, I love you very much. Bye-bye.